안녕하세요, 여러분. 조유진입니다. Hi, everyone. This is Eps-Topik reading comprehension lecture about Eps-Topik. Today's lecture is Type 6, Lesson 2. And I'm Eugene Jo. Okay, so we've seen about the Type 6 in previous lecture. 세부 내용 파악하기, understanding the details. So what you have to do for this type is, when you read the sentence, underline the keywords. Okay, keep it in your mind. Then let's begin today's lecture. 한국인의 의식주, Korean necessities of life. Well, for this type, the texts are mostly about Korean society system or culture. So let's learn about Korean culture first. So 의식주, 인간 생활의 세 가지 기본 요소로 옷과 음식과 집을 이루는 말. 의식주, 의 means clothing, 식, food, 주, shelter. So the three basic elements of human life. 의, and Korean traditional clothes is called as 한복. And 식, food, Korean food is called as 한식. And 주, shelter, house. And Korean traditional house is 한옥. You can see 한옥 in many cities in Seoul. Like even in Seoul, there is 북촌 한옥마을, 전주 한옥마을, 안동. And also, not in those 한옥 village, you can sometimes see the house which built as a style of Korean traditional house, 한옥. Okay, come to Korea. Okay, so, and let's learn about Korean traditional clothes, 한복. So, color of Korean traditional clothes, 한복, is called as 동정. And upper garment, 저고리. And ribbons, 고름. So you don't call just upper garment like this one, westernized style. You don't call it as 저고리. Only for 한복. And 치마, skirt. And you can put like this ornament, like this. It's called as 놀이개. And see, this is Korean traditional socks called as 버선. And flower shoes, 꽃신. Okay, then let's learn Korean table setting and table manner. Number 1. 밥그릇은 먹는 사람의 왼쪽, 국그릇은 오른쪽에 놓는다. Place the rice bowl on the left side of the eater and the soup bowl on the right side. As you see, rice bowl left, soup bowl right. 숟가락은 국그릇 오른쪽, 젓가락은 숟가락 오른쪽에 놓는다. Put the spoon on the right side of the soup bowl and chopsticks on the right side of the spoon. You see? On the right side of the bowl and spoon first and then chopsticks. 국물이 있는 음식은 먹는 사람 가까이에 놓는다. Put food with soup near the person who eats it. Because Korean food, there are many food with the soup. So you have to keep it in your mind. Number 4. 간장과 고추장은 식탁의 중앙이나 먹는 사람 가까이에 놓는다. Put soy sauce and red pepper paste in the center of the table or near the person who eats it. Well, soybean sauce and red pepper paste, it is main ingredient of the cooking Korean food. However, you use it as a just dipping sauce for certain food. So when you use it as a dipping sauce, you put it in the center of the table or near the person who eats it. And number 5, 찬 음식을 먼저 차리고 뜨겁게 먹는 음식은 식사 직전에 놓는다. Prepare cold food first and put hot food right before the meal. Number 6, 여러 사람이 함께 식사를 할 때는 찌개나 물김치를 덜어 먹는 그릇을 준비한다. When many people eat together, prepare a bowl to eat with stew or water kimchi. So in Korean food culture, well, we share the dishes a lot. So to share the food, it would be better to give personal dishes. So we can share it without displacement. Okay, then another manners. 7. 웃 어른이 먼저 숟가락을 든 후에 식사를 시작하고 끝난 후에 먼저 일어나지 않는다. The elder will hold the spoon first and start eating. You shouldn't leave until elder finishes eating. It is really important. You know, in Korean culture, we respect the elder. So even when we eat, elder should begin eating first. And even if you finish your eating, don't leave the table until the elders finish eating. 식사를 하기 전에 잘 먹겠습니다 한 후에는 잘 먹었습니다 인사를 한다. Before eating, say 잘 먹겠습니다, which means I will eat well. And after eating, you say 잘 먹었습니다, which says I ate well. Then let's read the question. 한국 사람들은 집에 들어갈 때 신발을 벗습니다. So Korean people 집에 들어갈 때 when they enter the house 신발을 벗습니다. They take off the shoes. Oh, yes. So what's the keyword? So when they enter the house, they take off the shoes. 이것은 한국 전통 가옥인 한옥에서 전해진 온돌 문화의 영향입니다. So, 입니다. What did I say when the sentence finishes with 이다? So, noun 이다. Noun 이에요, 예요, 입니다. The basic structure will be subject is the noun. So, 이거 subject, this is. What is the noun? 온돌 문화의 영향. Influence of 온돌 culture. So, it is the influence of 온돌 culture. And keep it in your mind. Keep this basic structure in your mind. Let's keep reading. 한국 전통 가옥, Korean traditional house, 한옥에서 from 전해진. So come from or originated from. So it is the influence of 온돌 culture from Korean traditional house, 한옥. Then what is the keyword? So 온돌 문화의 영향 from 한옥. 온돌은 방바닥을 따뜻하게 만드는 난방 장치를 말합니다. 온돌 is 방바닥, room floor, 따뜻하게 만들다. Make it warm. 난방 장치, heating system 말합니다. It refers. So it means 온돌 refers the heating system that warms the room floor. Oh, it sounds nice, isn't it? Then, what is the keyword? What 온돌 does? It is heating system that warms the room floor. 지금은 서양에서 들어온 침대나 식탁 같은 가구를 많이 쓰지만 그래도 여전히 한국 사람들은 방바닥에 앉는 것이 익숙합니다. Oh, so long sentence. Let's cut. Here. 지만, but. So 지금은 nowadays 서양에서 들어온 서양, the west. So 들어온, so come from the west. 침대나 식탁, bed, table 같은 such as 가구, furniture 많이 쓰지만 use a lot. So nowadays they use a lot, use the furniture a lot from the west, such as bed and table. 그래도, however, 여전히 still 한국 사람들은 Korean people 방 바닥에 to the room floor 앉는 것이 sit down 익숙합니다. Be familiar with. So, but still Korean people are familiar with sitting on the floor. Then, what is the key word? Yes, they use the furniture from the West a lot. However, Korean people are familiar with sitting on the room floor. Okay, now let's check the option and compare it one by one. Number 1, 온돌은 서양으로부터 들어온 난방장치입니다. 온돌 is a heating system from the West. Is it true? Well, it's from Hanok, Korean traditional house, not the West. Number 2, 한국의 식당에 들어갈 때는 신발을 벗어야 합니다. So when you enter the Korean restaurant, you have to take off your shoes. Really? Take off your shoes? Yes. But when you enter the house, not enter the restaurant. So number 2 isn't correct. 온돌은 한옥에만 있는 것으로 겨울에 많이 사용합니다. So 온돌 is only in Hanok and is used a lot in winter. Well, since this is a heating system, yeah, probably it is used a lot in winter, but winter, 겨울? No, they didn't mention about it. And again, only in Hanok. Well, they say it's from Hanok. So they may use it in modern house, like westernized house, like apartment. It didn't talk about they only use it in Hanok. So number 3 is wrong. Well, and in real, we have under this heating system in even apartment and modern westernized house. So number 4, 한국인들은 서양식 가구를 쓰지만 좌식 생활에도 익숙합니다. What is 좌식 생활? 생활, life, 좌식, like sitting, so sedentary life. So Koreans use Western style furniture, but they are also familiar with sedentary life. Sedentary life, so like the lifestyle of sitting on the floor. And yes, they use the furniture from the West a lot, but still they are familiar with sitting on the room floor. So the answer is number 4. Okay, then since it talks about 온돌, let's see how 온돌 works. 한옥의 명칭, the name of 한옥, and 온돌. So as you see, you light the fire here from 아궁이, and the heat wave goes like this, and while it goes through this way, it warms the room floor, and then it go off here. Yes, this is 온돌. Very nice heating system. I like it. Okay, then let's read the text. 추석은 설날과 함께 한국의 대표적인 명절입니다. Okay, 입니다. So, 추석 is the holiday. 설날과 함께 along with New Year's Day, 한국의 대표적인 명절, Korean representative holiday. So, 추석 is Korean representative holiday along with 설날. So what is the keyword? 추석 and 설날 is our main holiday. 추석 and 설날. And 설날은 음력 1월 1일이고 New Year's Day, 음력, lunar calendar, January 1st. So 추석은 음력 8월 15일입니다. 추석 is August 15th of lunar calendar. So what's the keyword? Yes, 추석 설날, they are our main holidays, and New Year's Day, January 1st of lunar calendar, and 추석, August 15th in lunar calendar. 그래서 추석을 한가위라고도 부릅니다. So, 부르다, we call 추석 as 한가위. So, 한가위. What is 한가위? 8월의 한가운데라는 의미입니다. 8월 August 한가운데, middle. So, middle of August. 의미, meaning. So, it means middle of August. Oh, 한가위 means middle of August. So, middle. 그리고 한국 사람들은 명절이 되면 멀리 있는 가족들도 함께 모여 특별한 음식을 준비하는데 설날에는 떡국을, 추석에는 송편을 만들어 먹습니다. 아, so long. Okay, let's go. 는데 here and so and Korean people 명절이 되다 when it becomes the holiday 멀리 있는 가족들도 families from far away 함께 모여 get together 특별한 음식을 준비하다 prepare the special food. So when it becomes the holiday, Korean people get together with families from far away and they prepare special food. 설날에는 떡국 for New Year's Day, 추석에는 송편 for 추석 만들어 먹습니다. And they make it and eat it. Okay. What's the key word of this long sentence? A lot of keywords. So, Korean, they get together from the family who lives far away and also they make 떡국 for 설날, they make 송편 for 추석. So, make it and eat it. Okay? Then let's check the options. 한국의 명절은 계절마다 한 번씩 있어서 아주 다양합니다. 계절마다 한 번씩, once in every season. So, Korean holidays are very diverse because there is one in each season. Is it true? No, our holidays they talk about only two holidays, 설날 and 추석. So, it's not the answer. Number two, 송편은 추석에 먹는 특별한 음식으로 집에서 직접 만듭니다. So 송편 is a special food eaten on 추석 and it is made at home. Is it true? Yes, 송편 for 추석 and they make it and eat it. Yes. So this one is true. And sorry. Let's check the number 3. 음력 1월 1일은 한가위라고도 하는 한국의 대표적 명절입니다. So, January 1st of the lunar calendar is a representative holiday in Korea, also called 한가위. Is it true? Well, 음력 1월 1일, it's New Year's Day, 설날. 추석, it's August 15th. So, it's not true. 한가위 is for 추석. Yes, so number 3 isn't the answer. And number 4, 한국인들은 함께 살지 않는 가족들도 자주 모여 음식을 같이 먹습니다. So Koreans often get together and eat together with their families who don't live together. Well, the text talk about Korean people get together when it becomes the holiday, not often get together. So number 4 is an answer. The answer is 추석에는 송편을 만들어 먹습니다. Number 2. So, this one is 떡국. We eat it on New Year's Day and it is made of rice cake, so rice cake soup. And 송편. This one is also rice cake and eat it on 추석. And inside this rice cake, there is kind of red bean powder, red bean paste, which is really sweet and I like it. Okay, then let's learn about Korean representative holidays. Well, in the text, it talk about only 설날 and 추석, but we also have 대보름. Let's check one by one. 설날, New Year's Day. It is January 1st of lunar calendar, and what it means? 음력 새해가 시작되는 날. The day when the lunar new year begins. And on 설날, we eat 떡국, that rice cake soup, and also 만두, dumpling. And what we do on New Year's Day, we buy and wear 설빔, 새 옷, which means the new clothes. And this new clothes for 설날 is called as 설빔. And 세배, 절. So we bow to elder. 성묘. So 조상의 산소. So we visit the tomb of our ancestor. And 대보름 is on January 15th of lunar calendar and it means 새해 첫 보름달이 뜨는 날. The day of the first full moon of the year. Full moon, like my face. So we eat 오곡밥, rice made of 5 grains, and 나물, vegetable side dishes. And what we do is 부럼, 호두, 땅콩 등. So it means the nut, nuts with very hard shell, 부럼 깨기. So we break those nuts. And 보름달 보며 소원 빌기. We make wishes watching the full moon. And 추석, Korean Thanksgiving, 음력 8월 15일, August 15th of lunar calendar, 한 해의 농사에 감사하는 날. So, the day of celebration for the harvest of the year, we eat 송편, that rice cake, and 차례, ancestral rite, and we also visit the tomb of our ancestor. Yes? So, 여러분 수고하셨습니다. Yes! It's our final lesson for reading comprehension. Okay? Thanks for following me for this long journey of reading comprehension. And I wish you good luck with your Eps-Topik exam. Okay? 여러분 감사합니다. 안녕.
당신을 위한 한국어 마스터 토픽.